Hi everyone and welcome back to Jay's virtual pub quiz for another one of our specialist quizzes, and it's an extra special one today. It's in conjunction with these guys. Yes, we've linked up with the guys at Guinness World Records. So today's quiz is all from this wonderful book, which we're very proud of to have a record from Guinness World Records. I'm very proud of that from way back in April. So yeah, very pleased to be linking up with the guys today, and they've also said that we can give away a few copies of these. So I've got 4 copies of these to give away, including this one that I'm holding. This is one of the ones that we'll be giving away, so someone's going to end up with this one. But yes, we'll be giving those away. I've got a question at the end of the quiz. So I've got 20 questions for you today, based around Guinness World Records. They're all multiple choice to make it slightly easier. But question number 20, I'm not going to give you the answer. All you need to do, I'll tell you when we get to the question what you need to do so that you can be in with a chance to win one of these. So, as always, let us know that you're playing along. Hashtag Jay's virtual pub quiz. Hashtag Jay's virtual pub quiz, but then also hashtag GWR. Let's bring Guinness World Records into this as well. They'd love to know how you've got on with the quiz with them today. So a little note from Craig Glenday, who is the editor-in-chief. He says that this year's book has been compiled in the most extraordinary of circumstances. Halfway through writing it, the world was turned upside down. But despite lockdowns and quarantines, it's not stopped people from breaking records at home or on social media. So what can you expect from the book? Well, there's the usual mix of awesome achievements, incredible human bodies, and the latest from the worlds of science, sport, gaming, music, and movies. So massive thank you to Craig and his team at Guinness World Records, Nicholas on the press team, for supporting us with this. And yeah, so if you've never played one of the specialist quizzes before, all you need to do is grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. We'll go through the questions, write down your answers. It's pre-recorded. Take your time. If you need to pause the video because you want more time on a question, if you want to go back, rewind, etc., you can do this at your leisure. The answers will come at the end of the video, but don't worry, I will give you fair warning before they come up. I'll give you an opportunity to pause the video so you can get your answers together. Should we do this? 20 questions then in front of us, all multiple choice. Let's get going. It's that one. Let's get going. No, let's get going with this one. Question number 1. So question 1, in September 2019, American ultra swimmer Sarah Thomas became the first person to swim the English Channel how many times over a period of 54 hours and 10 minutes? Was it A, 4 times? Was it B, 6 times? Was it C, 8 times? Question number 2. In 2019, Greta Thunberg became the youngest person ever to be named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. But how old was she? Was she A, 14 years old, B, 16 years old, or C, 18 years old? Question number 3. Dame Vera Lynn became the oldest entrant on both the singles and album charts in May 2020. But how old was she? Was she A, 83 years old, B, 93 years old, or C, 103 years old? You'll see on screen there's a picture there of Colonel Tom Moore as well. He's also in the Guinness Book of Records for music. Question number 4. The tallest giraffe is called Forrest, who lives in Australia Zoo in Queensland. But how tall is he? Is he A, 8 foot 8 inches, B, 18 foot 8 inches, or C, 28 foot and 8 inches? Question number 5. The most expensive pigeon, would you believe? The most expensive pigeon is called Armando. Described as the Lewis Hamilton of pigeons, how much was he sold for in March 2019? Was it A, £806,000, B, 1.06 million? Or was it C, 10.6 million? So just to let you know, Armando is a racing pigeon. Question number 6. The most expensive biscuit was a cracker sold at auction for £15,000. But where did it come from? Was it A, someone's kitchen cupboard? Was it B, the Titanic lifeboat survival kit? Or was it C, a disused kitchen? Question number 7. American Joel Strasser holds records for placing the following where? So he's placed Christmas baubles, 302, chopsticks, 520, golf tees, 607, and toothpicks, 3,500. But where did he place them? Is it A, balanced on his forehead, B, balanced on his foot, or C, placed in his beard? Question number 8. Alex Radford became the fastest person to visit every location on the London Monopoly board by foot in August 2018. But what was his time? Was it A, 45 minutes and 35 seconds? Was it B, an hour and 45 minutes, 35 seconds? Or was it C, 10 hours, 45 minutes and 35 seconds? Question number 9. The record for the most expensive artwork overall is Salvator Mundi, which sold for $450.3 million. But who painted it? Was it A, Leonardo da Vinci? Was it B, Banksy? Or was it C, Jeff Koons? Question number 10. Which country holds the record for the most roller coasters with 1,518 as of November 2019? Is it A, USA, B, England, or C, China? So 10 down, 10 to go. Here's number 11. Which stage show is the single highest grossing entertainment title in box office history, having earned $9.1 billion from Broadway, the West End, and various overseas and touring productions? Is it A, The Lion King, B, We Will Rock You, or C, Cats? Question number 12. The most goals in women's FIFA World Cup finals by an individual was achieved by Marta Vieira da Silva playing for Brazil. But how many has she achieved? Is it A, 7, B, 17, or C, 27? Question 13. Which of the following holds the record as the highest grossing James Bond movie? Is it A, Skyfall? Is it B, Goldeneye? Or C, Spectre? Question 14. Who remains the most bankable actor in Hollywood as of the 1st of April 2020? Is it A, Tom Cruise? Is it B, Dwayne Johnson? Or is it C, Hugh Grant? Question 15. And who is the most bankable female actress? Is it A, Emma Watson, B, Nicole Kidman, or C, Anna Kendrick? Question 16. The tallest man in medical history for whom there is irrefutable evidence is Robert Pershing. But how tall was he? Was he A, 7 foot 11.1 inches, B, 8 foot 11.1 inches, or C, 9 foot 11.1 inches? Question 17. Barry Humphries has portrayed Edna Everage and holds the record as the longest running character portrayed by the same actor. But for how many years? Is it A, 54 years, B, 64 years, or C, 74 years? Question 18. The most diamonds set on a toilet is 40,815. But how much have the diamonds increased the value of the toilet? Is it A, $128,000, B, $1.28 million, or C, $12.8 million? Question 19. Who holds the record for most live streams on YouTube for a fitness workout, securing 955,185 viewers? Is it A, Joe Lycett? Is it B, Joe Swash? Or is it C, Joe Wicks? And finally then, question number 20. This is your competition question to be in with a chance to win one of these. So the record for largest quiz was set in India in 2017. But how many people took part? Is it A, 490, B, 4,900, or C, 49,000? So I'm not going to give you the answer to this question. All you need to do to enter the competition to be in with a chance of winning one of these, we've got 4 to give away. All you need to do is write your answer in the comments below and we'll pick 4 people at random. Competition closes on Monday at 10 p.m. Monday 21st of September, I think it is Monday. So Monday 21st of September at 10 p.m. We'll pick 4 people at random and we will get in contact with you. I'll remind you of all those details at the end of the quiz. So that is your 20 questions for today, 19 scoreable and 1 for the competition. So this is the point of the video. The answers are coming next, but if you need a bit more time, regulars know what's coming. But if you need a bit more time to put your answers together, or if you want to go back, rewind, double check any of the questions, now's the time to do it because the answers are coming next. So if you need more time, pause the video now. Welcome back. So hopefully you've got your answers ready to go because I've got mine ready to go to tell you how you've got on today. Don't forget, let us know how you get on. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and let's bring Guinness World Records into this as well. So use them, hashtag GWR as well if you're on Twitter, or tag them in at GWR on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, let's give you some answers then. We've got 19 of them, starting with this. So, number one, in September 2019, American ultra swimmer Sarah Thomas became the first person to swim the English Channel how many times over a period of 54 hours and 10 minutes? It was A, 4 times. So, she swam the English Channel 4 times in 54 hours. Question number 2. In December 2019, Greta Thunberg became the youngest person ever to, to be named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. But how old was she? She was 16 years old. So that's B. Question number 3. Dame Vera Lynn became the oldest entrant on both the singles and album charts in May 2020. But how old was she? She was 103 years old. Question 4. The tallest giraffe is called Forrest, who lives in Australia Zoo in Queensland. But how tall is he? He is B, 18 foot and 8 inches. Question 5. The most expensive pigeon is called Armando. Described as the Lewis Hamilton of pigeons, how much was he sold for in March 2019? It was B, £1.06 million. That's a lot of money for a racing pigeon. No wonder he's described as the Lewis Hamilton of racing pigeons. Question 6. The most expensive biscuit was a cracker sold at auction for £15,000. But where did it come from? It came from the Titanic lifeboat survival kit. Question 7. American Joel Strasser holds the records for placing the following where? The Christmas baubles, the chopsticks, golf tees and toothpicks. He placed them in his beard. So the answer is C. Placed in his beard. Must be one of those really long beards that goes on and on and on. Question number 8. Alex Radford became the fastest person to visit every location on the London Monopoly board by foot in August 2018. But what was his time? His time was 1 hour, 45 minutes and 35 seconds. Oh, excuse me, bless me. Oh. Number 9. Excuse me, number 9. Oh, I record these in one go, so there's no cuts or anything. So excuse me, bless me. Number 9, the record for most expensive artwork sold overall is Salvator Mundi, which sold for $450.3 million. But who painted it? It was A, Leonardo da Vinci. A little fact about the one of the answers: Jeff Koons currently holds the record for the most expensive artwork sold by a painter who is still alive. Just so you know. Number 10, which country holds the record for the most roller coasters with 1,518? As of November 2019, it is China. Number 11, which stage show is the single highest grossing entertainment title in box office history, having earned $9.1 billion from Broadway, West End and various overseas touring productions? It is The Lion King. Number 12, the most goals in women's FIFA World Cup finals by an individual was achieved by Marta Vieira da Silva, playing for Brazil. But how many has she achieved? It's B, 17. Question 13, which of the following holds the record as the highest grossing James Bond movie? It is Skyfall. Skyfall has earned $1.1 billion. Second on the list out of those three was Spectre, which has earned $879 million. Question 14, who remains the most bankable actor in Hollywood as of the 1st of April 2020? It is Jay's virtual pub quiz favourite, Mr. Tom Cruise. Question 15, and who is the most bankable female actress? It is Emma Watson. Question 16, the tallest man in medical history for whom there is irrefutable evidence is Robert Pershing. But how tall was he? He was B, 8 foot 11.1 inches. Question 17, Barry Humphries has portrayed Edna Everage and holds the record as the longest running character portrayed by the same actor, but for how many years? Again, it was B, 64 years and counting. Question 18. The most diamonds set on a toilet is 40,815. But how much have the diamonds increased the value of the toilet? It is B, $1.28 million. Crazy. Number 19, who holds the record for most live streams on YouTube for a fitness workout, securing 955,185 viewers? It is, of course, the incredible Joe Wicks. And finally, then, a reminder of your competition question to be in with a chance of winning one of this year's books. The record for largest quiz was set in India in June 2017. But how many people took part? A, 490, B, 4,900, or C, 49,000. So to be in with a chance, as I said before, write your answer in the comments down below. That's where we're going to take the entries in. So write your answer in the comments down below, and we'll pick 4 winners at random after the competition closes on Monday at 10 p.m. So Monday, 21st of September. So if you enter after that time, unfortunately, it won't be considered. So I'll leave that slide up just for a second because the hashtags are there and as a reminder of the competition as well. So let us know how you've got on today. As usual, all of our social media links, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know how you've got on today. But like I said, let's bring Guinness into it. Let Guinness know how you're doing it. So if you're over on Twitter and you're putting your score together and saying, I got 16 out of 19 or whatever it might be, let's tag Guinness in as Guinness World Records in as well. So hashtag GWR as well. Let's bring them in. Let's show them how well you've done with your quiz today. But yeah, that is it. So don't forget, if you want to enter the competition to win one of the fabulous Guinness World Record books, very, very good book, actually. I've been reading through some of it myself. Like I say, we're very, very proud ourselves to have a certificate, and we're going for another one. We're just in talks with them at the moment, just trying to sort things out, but we want to get involved in Guinness World Records Day. What we're hoping to do is incredible. It's a marathon, but it should be good fun. So we're hoping to get involved with that ourselves, because we, that one's looking a bit lonely up there on its own. One Guinness World Record. So let's go for another one as well, and have a bit of fun along the way. So we'll keep you posted on that. Keep an eye on our social media channels as we look to build to go get involved in Guinness World Records Day, which is in November. Massive thank you to Craig Glenday, who is the editor-in-chief of the incredible book, and also Nicholas as well, who's the press officer as well for Guinness World Records. Thank you to both of you for helping get this quiz together, get this sorted, arrange the prizes, and sort the competition out. So thank you very much to both of you for that, and for supporting us with the record attempt and everything as well before. So thank you very much. Yeah, as always, let us know how you got on. And thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much for all your support, and we'll see you soon. Take care and stay safe.